In today's video, I'm going to tell you about the 3 types of women that you should never chase. A lot of people get triggered when I talk about the third woman, but it's important for you to understand why she is on the list. So watch until the end. And keep in mind that this is not a typical video where a guy is just going to talk bad about girls, about how degenerate they are. No, this is not that video. So without further ado, like the video, subscribe, and let's get into it. Number 1, high body count. Yes, you should never chase a woman with a high body count. And when I say high body count, I mean double digits, 10 going up. And I don't mean you shouldn't chase her because she's a hoe. I mean you shouldn't chase her because of what you mean to her. Let me explain. So this girl has slept with 10 guys, 20 guys, 30 guys, it doesn't matter. And out of all these 30 guys, you are not one of them. What does that say about you? Paying the price for something that other people got for free. And listen closely, I'm not saying you shouldn't date these women, I'm saying you shouldn't chase. There is nothing wrong with dating a woman with a high body count, especially if she's not easily accessible to other men. But remember, we are talking about you here. You want the guy who is buying flowers, the guy who is sending the good morning text, the good night text. You are doing everything right, and it still doesn't get you where you want to be. You lie to yourself and say, oh, if I just show her how much she means to me, she's gonna come around. But remember, the more you invest, the harder it is for you to let go. And every time you send her a text, you are investing your time. And every time she doesn't reply, you are investing your emotions, your pain. And every time you buy her flowers or food, you are investing your money. So the problem with chasing women with high body counts is not the fact that she slept with so many guys. It's the fact that you are not one of them. And also the fact that she is making it harder for you to get what others got easily. And truthfully, she is not the problem. The problem is you, because you chose to put yourself in that position. How many other girls would feel lucky to be with a guy like you? And let's be honest with ourselves. If you were a girl, would you date a guy like you? A guy who doesn't let a girl breathe, love bombing somebody's daughter, sending her messages day and night, and doing all these things that are so annoying? If the answer is no, then you know that you have to change your ways. Number 2, a girl who is IG famous. Look bro, I get it. You want to date an attractive woman, and IG is full of beautiful women. But the truth is, no amount of work you put in will ever catch that girl's attention. You know why? Because you are competing with ballers. You are competing with people who want to fly her out. You are competing with guys that just want to send her money just because she's beautiful. I've dated a girl like this, and she was getting money from these guys that she's never met with. But the problem is, you are never ever going to be exclusive with her. Now why am I saying this? Because she doesn't want to fuck up her cash cow. Her pretending to be single on IG is exactly how she makes money. And yeah, I remember this one guy sent her 5K. She bought me shoes, she bought herself shoes. We went out to eat. It was nice. I love the fact that she was doing those things for me. But the truth is, you want to be exclusive with this girl. You want people to respect you. And the fact that they don't know that you exist means that they're always going to shoot their shot. Disrespectfully so. But it's not just that. It's also the fact that she has so many options. I say it like that because these guys are not necessarily options. They're just guys that want to get a taste of her. Yourself included. If you find yourself crushing on that IG girl, you don't know nothing about her personality. You don't know what she does when she's off camera. So you were just in love with whatever it is that she's showing off. In this case, it could be her tits, it could be her ass. Whatever that is, you know you are not in love with the person that she actually is. You are just in love with whatever it is that she's showing you. So the third girl you should never chase is a virgin. Okay, so this is where people want to bite my head off. Listen, there's nothing wrong with dating a virgin. There's everything wrong with you being impatient. If you're gonna date a virgin, you have to be willing to wait. And I hate that a lot of guys lie. They're gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna wait. But every single time they're indoors just chilling, this guy is making a move. And you do this every single time you are alone with her. It's like in your head you were thinking that if I keep trying long enough, one day she'll say yes. Now is that the guy that you want to be? And did she actually say yes? Or did you exhaust her use of the word no? If a girl says no 99 times and then eventually says yes, it's not because you were good at game. It's because you are a fucking liar and you put her in a position where she had to prove that she actually loves you. Because I know for a fact that for her to eventually say yes, you had to play all the tricks of manipulation, talking about all the things you do for her. That's why I advise guys to never date virgins if they are not willing to wait. Like realistically wait. And by waiting, I don't mean just trying until she eventually says yes. I mean just waiting until eventually she comes up to you and says, let's do it. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. My name is CarlCasperson. This is CarlCaspersonTV, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video.